Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sippin on Sunday. As you can see, this is beach sand. Wiped out another bottle. So you know what that meant? You know what that means?
No.
We had to go do some shopping.
I did not.
We had to go do some shopping.
But I didn't.
She didn't. Trust me.
Okay, there we go. Let's get the record straight.
So, what did we find yesterday? For those of you who like old fashions, we found Penelope Peach Old Fashioned. And if this bottle was clear, it's probably down here.
Yeah, probably. It is a great summertime sipper.
Probably down to there. Or maybe even there.
No.
I don't know. But we had to buy a backup because, hey, we've never seen it before until yesterday, right?
Nope.
So, that being said, that's one bottle that we bought. This is kind of a lead-in to Sippin' on Sunday, but we're going to go over kind of like our February-ish, maybe mid-February to yesterday bottle haul. So about a month's worth of bottle haul. So, as you saw last week, was it last week? Yeah. I showed you the American Light Whiskey, 138.8 proof. This is a 17-year. I know there's like a 15-year and a 10-year, I believe, or a 12. I believe it's a 12. So we had to pick that up. But we also got a Penelope single barrel 10-year backup bottle for the one that's over there that's slowly evaporating. Oh, what else do we get?
I don't know, but you've had a very busy couple weeks.
So, as you saw, the empty for that. So that's a backup for that bottle. Ooh. So, here's a bottle that we did not have prior because we have the Amberana, we have the, what's Maple. Mm-hmm. So we did not have that one.
Which one is that one?
It's that one.
What is that one?
It's that one. This one here is Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Small Batch. RD1. We have a special video coming up that we are going to do where we are going to do a blind with all four.
Oh, that's going to be a tough one. Oh, let's see. Maple, Amberana. Oh, yeah, I don't know which is which.
All right. So here's another bottle that we did not have that we picked up. This one is the Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey finished with French oak. So that's another RD1. So we have the full RD1 except for the 10-year, which I'm not all on the hype train to try to find one. If I stumble across one, I pick one up. There you have it. What else did we get?
Oh, the one I'm really waiting for.
This?
Yes.
Maybe that. Let's see. So, we also picked up a Peerless Toasted Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This one is 109.6 proof, batch number 5. Toasted. We don't have a Peerless Toasted, so we've had good luck with other toasteds. Penelope Toasted, the Elijah Craig Toasted,
and we don't
Marshmallow Toasted.
We don't have the like I said, my goal is to get more and more of the Peerless collection. It slowly pops up here. So that's the first time I've seen that one here.
Yes. We have not had Toasted until it showed up. So, as you know, we do like our Woodford Reserve double oaked. We like the oakiness. This one here is a Spring Lake Beach Party Store select barrel store pick. So
what was the highlight of our shopping trip for you?
the highlight of my shopping trip for me was
Not there.
Mrs. Beach Sand paying for all this.
I did not pay 1 penny.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So I actually have 2 highlights from the shopping trip. 2 highlights. One highlight I believe you saw in a video prior.
Last week.
Was it last week or the week before? I think it was the week before. Because I think I picked this up a couple weeks ago.
I'm losing train of thought.
Which was Jack Daniels 10-year.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you know, in our minds, thinking back, Jack Daniels, what is it? Jack and Coke.
Yep.
You know, the plain Jane stuff, it's okay. To me, it's...
My mind changed completely after Dave Vogelsang sent us those samples, and we actually got to try more of the aged Jack Daniels, and
Yes.
it was completely different.
I agree. Totally agree. So the real highlight of my trip, actually it's not really a trip, it's like down the street.
Because we left fuel and had to turn
But
right.
you know, it's a few it's a trip, not. But anyway, so there's kind of 2 highlights to my trip. One highlight is a bottle that I was able to pick up yesterday and a bottle that I might be able to get next weekend. So, that being said, you know, we had the Jack Daniels 10-year. I was able to grab Jack Daniels 12-year. And next week, I may have an opportunity to get a 14.
Interesting.
I was told that I could, if I wanted to, possibly, if it comes in, have it next week. There is one other bottle that I did pass up. However, I would have liked to have gotten it, but I didn't want to spend the coinage on it. So,
Not the Doc Holiday.
Coy Hill.
Oh.
Coy Hill. I had hoped that I was going to be showing this big, huge Doc Holiday 10-year gift box with a little pistol in it and the bottle in the middle inside the big display case. Unfortunately, it's not in Michigan.
Go figure.
Michigan sucks for freaking bourbon because of whoever in the hell's in charge of that department. And I will tell you that I am not happy with our people that run that program.
Because it's limited.
Because we get very little compared to a lot of other states. And I know there's other states that get kind of the same bad rap as what we get. But just here to say, not overly thrilled with our program.
No.
I will say that we do seem to get certain things eventually.
Like a year or two after everybody
Sometimes
else.
like a lot of years after. But, you know, what can I say? I can't really say much other than the fact that we take a lot of trips.
Yes,
And
we do.
I try to get as many things as I possibly can. I can't thank other people, subscribers, other channels that send us stuff. We got something today from Ben at the Bourbon Note. Thank you, Ben. It did arrive today. I greatly appreciate that. So I have some samples from Ben. I still have the 4 Dave Vogelsang samples that I have to get out onto some film. So we'll be working on that this week. I also have, what else? What else is new and exciting?
Nothing.
So,
Nope, nothing.
but anyway, why are we here? What are we gonna have today? What are we gonna have today? We're not gonna fresh crack any of this because the only thing that's open is this. That's not worth really opening to have sipping on Sunday. But these are not gonna be opened until we do a fresh crack video.
Can we do the Peerless on Friday?
We can do Peerless on Friday.
Okay.
We can do that, I suppose. So
what are we gonna try? What are we gonna?
well, we're not gonna try anything. We're gonna just figure something out.
Enjoy?
What would you like, dear?
I don't know. They all look good.
Well, yes, always. They always all look good. Oh boy, I don't know.
I can't make up my mind.
Oh, see, that's the problem with having. You know what? This is something that I want to have. Why? Because me personally, one of my first favorite bourbon whiskeys, I guess you could say, would be Peerless. And we all know that not Peerless, Green River, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. That made no sense.
No, it wasn't Peerless, sorry. That was in Kentucky last year when we had the rye. That was my first rye that I really enjoyed, other than the Green River rye, which we really enjoy. But I think today I am going to have the single barrel Green River because we know that we enjoy Green River. I do.
Can I have some Bardstown?
You can have whatever you want.
I know, but I can't reach it.
Which one?
White label.
So, Green River for me. Mrs. Beach Sand's gonna have the white label Bardstown it's a store pick from Tailgaters in Lansing, Michigan. Single barrel. Rickhouse C, floor 5, 122.6 proof.
Maybe I should go a little lower
Me?
proof.
I am going to have the Green River single barrel. What do you know? It's from Tailgaters in Lansing. This one here is a 119 proof. What are you waiting for over there? Tailgaters. This is my
Go-to.
bottle that I wish I would have bought cases of because it's like a butterscotch bomb. It is absolutely amazing. That is my last bottle.
Until we go back.
No, that's it. That's it. Those are done.
Oh, they don't make them anymore?
That's Tailgaters. It's a Tailgater store pick.
Okay. Maybe they have another.
So Mrs. Beach Sands pour, Bardstown single barrel from Tailgaters in Lansing.
Thank you, Tailgaters.
We have this little store in between our house and our son's house that it's conveniently off the highway and seem to go and stop at and go, hey, I guess we're going to stop in here and
get some donuts.
Mrs. Beach Sand's going to buy some friggin' donuts. And
well, it's connected to a Dunkin'.
as long as you're not buying donuts in Las Vegas, it's not so bad. But when you go to Las Vegas and you buy a donut,
A donut and a water was $8.
$8. You know what? That's like you could take 2 donuts and waters and buy an old fashioned. So me, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna have a pour what?
Can you give me another Glencairn, please?
Another?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I know. Just Annie. Thank you.
What are you doing?
I'll be right back.
Oh, you gonna drink that nasty tap water. Nasty tap water. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, I don't have a silver spoon in my mouth.
You know, all she gotta do is go upstairs and go to the refrigerator and get it out of there. That's filtered, but no. You know, to each their own. But Green River single barrel is what I'm gonna have today. Oh, we did pick up some backups of the Green River. So I have the Green River weeded, and we picked up another full proof. And we also picked up another just regular straight bourbon whiskey. So, that being said, the rye is almost gone.
The rye is my favorite out of all the Green River. And I didn't think I was a rye person, but out of all the Green Rivers...
This right here has to be my favorite.
Don't tell me rye.
Dang! I didn't know you were a singer over there.
I know! I'm here to entertain.
Backstreet Girls. So on this one here, and it's been a while since I've had this, sorry to say, but Green River, I just absolutely, for a bottle, this bottle here I think was around $60 to $70
Doesn't break the bank.
for that. Not bad. For a store pick, Green River, that is not bad. For the others, they run around 35 to 40 bucks. You know what? To me, that's like a bargain bourbon. A bargain rye, the weeded, the full proof, and the bourbon whiskey. So good. I wouldn't call it a bottom shelfer because it's not close to a bottom shelfer, but I'd say a mid-tier.
That'd be benchmark.
Benchmark would be bottom shelfer, but somehow, don't ask me how, where were we? We saw it for like 30 bucks a bottle.
Nope.
I don't remember where that was. No, I don't know if it was Vegas or not.
No, but what did we find out? That the rumor mill has it on benchmark, is coming out with a black cherry.
Oh, yes. Supposedly, and we'll find out more in the future, you know, that's what Doc said anyway. But as we go back to the future, supposedly there's going to be a benchmark black cherry that's supposed to be, I don't remember, something along the lines of something else, but
I was not paying attention.
yeah, Mrs. Beechan was reaching for her wallet, trying to pay
No, it wasn't.
trying to pay for all this stuff here, so
I was checking into the Bloody Mary mix. The filthy.
oh, yeah. Well, we're not here for Bloody Marys. This is a bourbon channel.
But it's Sunday.
It's not a blubby.
A blubby? It's not a blubby.
It's not a blubby murder.
But people enjoy Bloody Marys on Sunday.
Yes. So, you know, if you're ever on a flight to somewhere, Allegiant, and you look through their little menu thing of things that they have to offer to get in flight, filthy Bloody Mary mix
comes in a pouch.
It is absolutely amazing. And no, they're not one of our sponsors, even though I wish they were, because I drink it like V8 juice because it's like what, all natural?
All natural, no preservatives. It has just like fresh horseradish. It's got the pepper. It's got turmeric. It's got so many different ingredients. But it's water, tomatoes, and spices, and that's it.
Yes, it is absolutely amazing. So even if you don't add the vodka or whatever to make it a Bloody Mary.
Or tequila.
Why would you add tequila? For a Bloody Mary?
It's called a Bloody Bull.
No.
I'm telling you,
No.
Tequila is good in a Bloody Mary.
You know what? I drink it straight without anything in it as my little V8, because V8 is okay, but it has a lot of stuff that's like
not good for you.
No, it's not. So I'm gonna get into this one because I know what I'm expecting but I haven't had it in so long that it may not be exactly what I was anticipating. Still butterscotch. So good. No, I'm good. So, what do we have coming up for Dave Vogelsang samples this week? We have 4 this week. We have Old Fitzgerald 10-year aged whiskey. We have Russell's Reserve 15-year bourbon whiskey limited release 2024. We have Joseph Magnus Murray Hill Club special release number 4 bourbon whiskey finished in Calvados casks. So I have that. And I have an Old Rip Van Winkle aged 10 years bourbon whiskey. All thanks to the king of bourbon, Dave Vogelsang. Those are the final 4 out of the 377
It's about it.
samples that Dave has sent us. Dave is absolutely amazing. Can't thank Dave enough. So, that being said, Sippin on Sunday. Hopefully everybody has a great week. We'll see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And then Fresh Crack Friday.
Fresh Crack Friday coming around for...
Oh.
For what?
Nothing. Has nothing to do with this. Sorry, that was too loud.
What does this have to do? What is
nothing.
Fresh Crack Friday?
Oh, yay!
What is it?
Peerless Toasted.
So Fresh Crack Friday video right there. Stay tuned. Like I said, Sippin on Sunday. Honestly,
But you probably just grab one.
it's like $25 or something.
And it's great. It's actually, it's not too, it's got the sweetness like of an old fashioned, but it's not like that.
It's peachy.
Yeah, but it's not like 75% sweet and 25% bourbon. I mean, it's still an 80 proofer.
This has straight bourbon whiskey, straight rye whiskey, maple syrup, and peach bitters. It's ready to pour straight out of the bottle. So you could literally take it.
Excuse me?
And drink it just like that.
No.
You could.
Ew.
It's good.
Ew.
What?
It's contaminated now.
Yeah, fresh bottle right there.
Then that's my bottle. You can.
And you know what? Unbelievable. It's not contaminated. It's got alcohol in it. Decontaminated.
Oh, okay. True. Very true. Like I said, it'll kill any cold.
Yeah. We're not doctors, but we're suggesters. We have our friends that we went to Vegas with that came back from Vegas. They don't drink a lot of bourbon. They drink beer and what are those, seltzers or something?
Or they like
Triple Jam, but I don't know what the hell that is. Like a cider.
It's a cider, but then they also like Crown and 7.
Not very much.
No, they do. They love it.
But
and they're amazing people.
They are amazing people, but my whole point of the conversation is that bourbon, whiskey has helped me and Mrs. Beachsand not to catch a cold.
Yep, haven't been sick.
So knock on wood. There's a wood top on that one. So this one.
Okay, we get the point.
And that one.
We get the point.
So anyway, have yourself a great week. We will see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for Fresh Crack Friday for the Peerless Powder Puff. Toasted.
Right.
You're being too quiet back there.
No.
So anyway, cheers everybody.